Hey y'all, it's Allie and I have been so excited to share my new setup with you this year. I'm so excited. So I started planning in traveler's notebooks in July of last year. Well, I take that back. That's not true. I lied. I started planning them in October of 2014. And I planned in my Lovey. I had my planner and my journaling together. And then in July of 2015, I got my second traveler's notebook, which was a personal size Mr. Darcy. And that was my planner. So I kept my Lovey, my narrow, as my journal and different things. And then I had the separate planner. Then from there, I went to the A6 size for planning, and I just kind of hoarded all the A6s that were possible and was planning in an A6 for a long, long time. And now I am back to one book. So when Jennifer started offering the B6 Slim size, I was like, man, I would really like to try to go back to one book with my journaling and my planning all in one book. It just felt a little nostalgic for me, and I also just wanted the simplicity because there's a lot going on in my life right now. We're about to move, we have all this finance stuff that we have to get ready for the PARM application and all this craziness, and so I needed to not forget, I needed to not be so busy planning that I forgot my journaling. And so it helps me having the journaling there staring at me like every day when I'm planning. So I am back in one book now, and that's about the thickness, the size of it, and I love it. I think the reason why I was going on all that was to say that I have pretty much had one set up as far as dashboards, and you know, I change a couple things out here and there if there's a different color, like I went from the Joy to the Violet Darcy, and so I changed from like more of a yellow dashboard to like a purple dashboard, but for the most part there really hasn't been much change for a good, I don't know, since July of 2015. So all of this is completely new and different. Everything in here I have like been so like careful to make it like me and my own, and I'm real excited because I kind of started my art journey about this time last year, and a lot of the stuff in here is my own art. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on a lens that'll kind of zoom in a little bit more because my 35 is a little wider, because I really want y'all to see all the delicious details of my journal. I have thought so hard and long and worked on this to get it ready and change my inserts. There's only one thing that I'm gonna try to figure out that I hadn't figured out yet, but I will figure it out. And then this is like planner piece, I guess. Is there such a thing as planner piece? I don't think there is. I don't think there is such a thing as planner piece. But this is planner happy. I'm happy right now about this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the table, and hopefully y'all will enjoy seeing my setup for this year. I'm staying in this the whole year. I am going to make myself stay. So yes, okay. Love y'all. I have to be very, very careful not to move the position of my notebook because it is perfect. It's perfect. So I can't really like move it around. I have to stick it right here. I already took the elastic off too, just to make sure. This is my, maybe I can do this, B6 Slim, and it is a dark chocolate classic. There's no stitching or pockets or anything, no pen loop. I attach my pens using, I'll show y'all in a second, these little clippy things that I learned a long time ago. So I love this notebook. It has gotten just a little bit of patina. I think you can see like I got a little bit of accidentally a water spot right there, but it's funny because my Lovey actually has the same one, which is kind of funny. Like, I don't know how that happened. But anyway, I love this notebook for the simplicity of it. And it's just nostalgic for me to have this leather and just the pebbled and then the classic and nothing else. It's just very, very simple, which I love. I will try my very hardest to reference everything and share what I did. Hopefully I won't miss anything. This one might be a little bit longer. So grab you some sort of dessert, coffee, whatever you do when you sit down to watch YouTube. Okay, so when you open it up, these dashboards I got from Foxy Fix, and I think their website is up now. I haven't checked to see if they sell them still or not. I'm not sure. These pictures, I just need to glue these pictures, don't I? Anyway, they're just plastic vinyl pockets, cover things, and I have them in a bunch of different sizes. My point for this notebook was kind of to remind me and go back to my Project Life days where I did like what Allie Edwards does, and she has all sorts of different page protector sizes, and so I wanted to kind of emulate that in this notebook. So I have like this size, the A6 size, I've got the personal size back here, so it's all different, layered looking and fun. So this is some of my art that I've done. It is a printable on Patreon, and so I just made it a little bigger and cut it out for this dashboard, and I put some just regular scrapbook paper and just stuffed randomly 2 pictures in here. I probably should do something with this, and you know, I thought they would stay, but I'm gonna probably put something down and embellish this better. I should have done that before the video, but you know how it is. This is a month on 2-page insert from Growing Up Goddess, and I pretty much have all Growing Up Goddess inserts in here, and I printed it out myself. This is a cute little hanky clip from Iowa Planner Girl. I don't know, I'm sorry, I just went on a bunny trail, my bad. Cute hanky clip from Iowa Planner Girl. I don't know if she still has these or not, but I got one, or I got 2 of them actually, a yellow one and a purple one, but they're adorable. Back to month on 2 pages. I got this insert and I assembled it myself, and I used my art. This is a piece, this is actually a canvas in my shop. It's a nice big 16 by 20 canvas, and it's called Freedom. It's an abstract piece that I did, and I printed this insert on Tomoe River paper. How do you ask? Well, this is supposed to be a face. I don't know if you can see that. That's supposed to be a face. I had a custom order for the B6 Slim size to be able to be printed on A4 paper. So I was able to print it on Tomoe River paper. So you have these delicious crinkly pages. And my plan for this month on 2 pages, which by the way, I love that she has 2 grids before every month. I love that so much because it helps me, because I have Patreon stuff to take care of. I've got YouTube stuff, so it kind of gives me like a glance of what I need to do. Love it. You're brilliant, Alexis. My plan though is, since it's on Tomoe River paper, I'm not really doing anything with stickers. I'm just doing watercolor in here. So special holidays and stuff, I will watercolor. I watercolor different little themes, and I'm circling in green like my money stuff. And it's just, I'm just trying to keep it simple again. And I love blobbing and plopping watercolor. It's my favorite thing to do. So I'm gonna just do it for my months. Like in February here soon, I'm going to be doing February and like pinks and orange, of course. And you know, I'll make, you know, the 14th really cute in here with my watercolor and everything. So that's my plan for my month on 2 pages, and it's just pretty, and it helps me just stay, you know, focused because it's so pretty. So that's that. This is a month on 2 pages again, and I will link that below. And if you notice kind of in the future here, what I did was I used my Lamy pen, because I accidentally did it here, but I used my Lamy pen to mark in some of the stuff like birthdays, because it's got the Noodlers Lexington gray ink, and when I watercolor over it, it won't smudge. Whereas this gel, this stuff, I wrote this, see how that smudged? I wrote this before, and then I did those, and it kind of went crazy. So my Lamy pen is what I use if I think I'm going to, you know, watercolor over it later so that it doesn't go crazy. And then the way that I attached my Coletto pen, this is a Coletto what is this, 4-barrel? I don't know what they call it, but this is an older one. It's like peeling right here, but I use it because it still works, y'all. It still works. My other one, my dog chewed up. I had a gray one at first, and my dog chewed it up, and I was so mad. And so then I got this one right here, and then I had this one from before too. But see these little clippies right here? There's those little jaw clippies right there, and it's so easy. I just put it on the edge of my insert like so, and just stick my thing there. Woo! There's your pen holder. So that's that. And I just did, you know, this artwork. I did it, I printed off in cardstock. And then I don't know if you can tell, but on my inserts, I have it so where I sewed it, and the outside of the sewing is actually on the back, and I washi taped. Let me see if I can show that. I love this look. I love the sewing inserts this way because you don't see any strings. It's just really nice and finished looking. Can y'all tell about that? Okay. And so then that's just my first insert, is my month on 2 pages. And then the next thing is just a little dashboard. Again, this is more of my art that I've done on Patreon. This is just a camera because I think that's upside down. Is that upside down? I think it is. I don't even know. Probably, you know, I can't tell. Anyway, art. And then the next thing that I did that was super fun is I took these little, this is like a snap page protector where you can put 2x2 pictures in it, and I just put some of my favorite pictures in the snap thing, and there's like some pretty scrapbook paper, and then I put a piece of acetate, just acetate through there so you can kind of see through it. Again, these are things that I've done before, like years and years ago when I did Project Life. And I got these ideas from Allie Edwards. I love her. Man, I wish I could just like be her friend. She's cool. These are some of my favorite pictures, me and Dave, my boy. This is the happiest I've ever seen my kid. He caught a big old fish and he was like really happy. My dog and my son snuggling that cat. Then I did this video where I showed y'all how I did this dashboard where I just wanted some big pictures for my dashboard. This is supposed to fit into a pocket-sized notebook, this dash. And so again, I wanted the different layers and different things, so I used it in here, and I have a video on this and I can link that down below. So that's that. I just love them. I love them. I also have a video on me decorating this insert. This is my week on 2-page insert, and this is mixed media paper. It's not as thick as my month on 2 pages, but that's what I had. And then this little clip I got, I think, from Hobby Lobby, and it just kind of keeps where I'm at. Again, this was part of my custom order, and I still think she has these files she had told me for the B6 Slim. But yeah, I did this girl. I really like her a lot. But I did it again on Tomoe River paper. So this was funny. I just wanted to like swatch my Tombos for a little bit, and so I just put it in the front. I thought that was fun. It's funny though because this ink in my printer, it wasn't doing too hot, and so I kind of remember not to go over the ink so bad. This one was when I started like the last week of December-ish. It was Christmas, so I did like a little nativity scene here. So that's a week with notes on the other side. I did it awesome. I love the rainbow. I love it. And so I started doing this where I just fill in the boxes before I stamp my dates. So this is another week that I did more of a gold and like a light blue. And I just put different things that I need to do. Just keeping it simple. Just really simplifying. This is this week. Did like green, all these greens and whatever. And then I got this thin washi that was really fun to separate this. And then I'll do this next week. And I just love the sound of the paper, the Tomoe River paper. And oh my gosh, I just love it so much. And what I use to stamp the days, I can use a regular old date stamp, which I love those too. But this one I've been using is a Heidi Swap one. I think the Becky Higgins, I think she's got one kind of like this too, but it's got the cursive month and then the day on there. So there's that. So that's what I'm going to continue to do throughout the year. And this one is the same way. I did the sewing and it is bound on the edge there so you can't see the stuff poking out. So that's that one. That's a week on 2 pages, Grown Up Goddess. It's blank, so you can make them, if you go on vacation and you don't want to plan anything or whatever, you can, you know, be guilt-free that you're not wasting any pages. That's kind of fun. Okay, so that's that. Let me go here. I also like the fact that I have 1 month to keep track of. This month right here. And I don't have 2 months going back and forth, because what I was finding is I'd put something one and not transfer it to the other one. So I just have 1 month, 1 week, 1 daily. And I really do enjoy keeping it separate. I did try the bullet journaling thing and it works sometimes for me. And right now this seems to work better for me. I like things compartmentalized. This is the back of that dash, that pocket dash. So I just used some more pictures. These are pictures I took of my boys a long time ago. I need to do updated photos with them. They're on their skateboards and they're so cute. So I just embellished them a little bit. Love those. And then this was, I don't know if y'all remember, but I had a Filofax when I first tried to start planning, and I got this gorgeous dash from someone, I can't remember on Etsy who it was, but I just love cameras and photography, obviously, again, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I figured I could cut off the holes, and I just stuck it in my dash so it's still kind of clear so you can see through it. I love it. Okay, so that's what I did there. And I don't know, I just really like that. I think it's super cute and fun. Ugh, my camera battery pooped out. Okay, I think I was doing this thing last. This one, this insert is also mixed media paper. And I believe I have this on Patreon, that me decorating this. And I think it's more of like a talky one. So I kind of go through and explain what I'm doing, what my thought process is and whatnot. Really love this. And this is my daily insert. It is the Habanichi style. I sewed it. See that? I did a little bit of embroidery on there. But it's a Habanichi style. I call this my workhorse insert because I can kind of like plan out what I want to do for my day time-wise, because that's how crazy I am. And then I track what I actually do to help me stay accountable to what I'm doing so I can make healthy changes. This, I kicked butt this day. I'm so blessed. This was sent to me by Jaylee Art on Instagram. I think that's her Instagram handle, Jaylee Creative Art. Anyway, she has an Etsy shop, and she was so kind to send me a pencil board kind of notebook thing for Lovey Jr. and Lovey. So that was fun, and that kind of keeps me on the day that I want to be on here for my daily. And there's the other side of the dashboard that she also gave me, which is over... Oh, no, this is the beginning of the dashboard. So she sent me a dashboard too. So this is the back of that. This is a B6 Slim folder that Anahi got me. And she put music notes on the inside, which is so perfect because I'm a musician and I'll play guitar and sing and stuff. And so that was so awesome. And I love it. I love her folders. They just last forever. I still have the ones in my Lovey and all that. They're amazing. So I have this little folder in here. And then this is the other side of the dashboard from Jaylee. And then this is the personal size dash. And I want to try, I don't know if I can do this without messing up my thing, but here, I'll keep this. This, I have a picture, one of my favorite pictures of Dave and I just put, for my typewriter, I put you and me, and I did a little watercolor there. And then I have this of our family, that I love this picture of our family. And then I wrote with the gel pen and did a messy frame. So much love here. And this is an older photo. We need to get our photos done so bad, so bad. That's on this one, two big pictures. And then this is the other side of the snappy this thing, and I just basically took packing tape, and you can still see the holes of the page protector, and then did the little thing right here, and then put some acetate right there. And it was so big, I was kind of frustrated that it wasn't staying put, but I put it around a bunch of inserts and goodies, and it stayed put, so that's cool. And then last and least, why did I say last but not least? It is last and least right now. Not least, I guess by importance, it is not least. Oh, that's what they mean by that. I think I just got that statement. Okay, last but not least, this is my journal. And it's my volume 5 journal. And I think I have this on Patreon too, I think. Or is it on YouTube? I cannot remember what's what anymore. But I have this also as a video. If you can't find it on my YouTube channel, then it's on Patreon. And I go through that. This sticker is by Ram Talk. On her IG handle is Ram Talk, and her Etsy shop, I always get it messed up actually, so I need to make sure. Coco Girls Art on Etsy. We'll link it all down below. And so that is from a girl and her brush, Wendy Brightbill. I love her art. She's like one of my favorite abstract artists in the world. Shout out to you, Wendy. She's got classes over there on GN's site, and she's got art to sell, and she's awesome. And then the Creative Girls Art is where I got these cool stickers. And I actually have one right here that I cut out and just like making time. I'll figure out what to do with that. I love her collage stuff. It's great. Whoops, let's not do that. And I just printed it out on matte sticker paper. and I cut it out by myself. And then so this is just my journal, and I will do a flip through when I'm done with this. I think the last one that I did was this with the big pictures, which was really fun. And I need to journal some more. I've been so nuts here, but that's it. That is the end of my book and setup for this. Oh, love that. That's one of my favorite pages. For this notebook for 2017, I have a feeling we are going to make it the whole year. We'll see. I just really love everything in it. And the art, seeing my pictures of my family is awesome. Seeing the big pictures, I just love. It's almost like canvases, like in, you know, sporadically throughout my planner and journal. It's just, oh, it makes me so happy. It makes me happy, and I just love this setup so, so much. All right, I probably talked your ear off. I hope you enjoyed this video on my setup. Thanks so much, y'all, for being so patient through this video and watching and being patient while I get this set up to share with you. I'm so excited about it. I love it. It's so much fun, and hopefully this gives you some ideas to do in your planners and journals. All right, until the next video, I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. There. Okay. Printed on I think I'm stepping on a popsicle stick that my son's. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. I also have a dead bee on my shoe. Y'all have a great. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of like